There are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited, I dare say, returned the nephew. Christmas among the rest. But I'm sure I have always thought of Christmas time when it has come around, apart from the veneration due its sacred name and origin, if anything belonging to it can be apart from that. There's a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time, the only time I know of, in the long calendar of the year, when men and women seem by one consent to open their shut-up hearts freely, and to think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good, and will do me good, and I say, God bless it. Howdy, folks. Clandestine Piper. Reading some Dickens for Christmas. Yes, dear, just wait. So, it happens about every year. About this time. A little earlier, or a little later. That I open up A Christmas Carol and read through it. I'm never disappointed. I love Charles Dickens. I just love his way with words and just his dry, jovial wit, and yet the cutting edge of everything he has. And think about how his heart for charity for the poor was so monumentally unusual in his time. It's really cool. But oh, by the way, I'm smoking some Squadron Leader in my Bing's Fave, which is nice. Actually, I've let the Squadron Leader get drier than I usually let tobacco get, and it is smoking amazingly well. I mean, the flavors are nice. Usually I favor towards a little bit more water in the tobacco, or moisture in the tobacco, but you know. But anyway, I should ask, what are your regular reads like? By that I mean, what are the things that you read every year, or with some regularity at least? I'll tell you, year over year, I always will wind up cracking Christmas Carol at Christmas time. I will always wind up cracking Walden in the springtime. I will always wind up reading one or both of the Winnie the Pooh books in the summer, and even especially into the fall. So, that's the question. For you, what are your annual reads? What books or even parts of books do you read? I think that's what I love. I've been rereading some of my favorites lately and found out that really reading a book one time is fine, but it really just earns you the right to read it again and go through and really appreciate all the nuance of it and enjoy it. And I've heard people express surprise at the idea of rereading a book. Why would you ever reread a book? Well, why would you ever rewatch a movie? At least I'm a great rewatcher of movies that I love as well. So, hope you're well. Hope the smoke continually satisfies.